Hello and welcome back to Tooth Productions. Today we're going to be doing my Switch 2019 wish list. So as you can see, this video is coming at you a little bit differently because of first off, it was delayed until Friday, and the main reason for that is because Thursday was my last day of school for this semester. So I had stuff that needed to be done, and I just couldn't work on the video, so this got moved. And then I was getting ready to do this video, and I realized that I didn't really need to be on camera for this one because of how I'm going to present the information. So I think that I'm going to just try doing this one as an audio-only one. So I won't be appearing in this video, I'll just be talking to you, and we're playing footage over it, which I think will be fine. So in today's video, I want to just go over things that I want to happen in 2019 for the Switch. I will be doing a full predictions video with Abigail on the podcast in January, but before that, for my last let's talk about things for the year, I just want to do that. So let's start it off. The first thing I think needs to happen for the Switch is Pikmin 4. It's about time. This needs to happen. I can't believe it hasn't happened already. It feels like it should have happened, and it just never happened. So make it happen, Miyamoto. It's like this game has apparently been done for I don't even know how long, but it doesn't come out. So just put it on Switch. I'm sure there were complications because it was probably started development on the Wii U and they got moved over. But I don't want this game to take as long to release as Pikmin 3 did, because I think that would suck, especially considering that Pikmin could probably get a really good user base on the Switch, because it's a new game and more people have this console. So it'd be nice to see people want to get this, because both the Wii U and the GameCube didn't sell too well, and those are the only games the Pikmin games have released on. I mean, it was on the Wii, but then it's more of a cult hit and not a new game. So I think it'd be cool to have that come over to the Switch. Along those lines, I would like a new Star Fox game. I think it may be too early for a new Star Fox. I mean, Star Fox Zero has been it's been a little while. I think we're ready. I think it'd be nice to get a new Star Fox game. I don't want Miyamoto to be involved. I think it's enough. I think it's time for like a new studio. I would love for Retro to be working on an actual Star Fox game. And I mean, I'd be fine if it was Star Fox Grand Prix, but I think it'd be really cool if they were doing a revival of Star Fox, or even if Platinum was doing it like they did with Star Fox Zero, but just moving forward in their own direction and not just redoing Star Fox 64. I think that would be good, and I think it's about time that we get that. So I'd love for that to happen. My next wish is a super like just for me. I would love for Pokemon Generation, what is it, 8? 8 or 9? I think it's 8. No. Yeah, because 7 was a little, 8. Generation 8. I would love for Generation 8's region to be based on Brazil. For those of you who do not know, I am Brazilian. So I like Brazil because it's my, well, not my home country because I'm American as well, but my parents' home country, and I think it's a cool country, and I think there's a lot of good culture and a lot of interesting culture and a lot of like really interesting animals and plants and stuff that you can do it on, and just the nation itself is very, very interesting and very like diverse as far as like different biospheres and environments and stuff. And I think the Amazon could make like a really, really cool victory road and stuff like that. So I would love to see Brazil be our next region. I don't know if that'll happen, but if it's not Brazil, just like anywhere in South America, like Mexico would be cool. I mean, that's North America, but Mexico would be cool, or I don't know, Argentina or something. I don't know. It'd be nice. Then for Fire Emblem 3 Houses, I would love for that game to be more like Awakening and less like Fates. And I don't know if either one of those things are going to happen, but I like Fire Emblem. I liked Awakening a whole lot. Love that game. Fates was okay. I didn't play Fates. I played only one time each copy, and I still haven't played the third version. But I thought it was okay. But I would love for 3 Houses to take some more cues from Awakening, as well as Shadows of Valentia's Echoes. So that would be great. I think maybe, hopefully it's not like Fates, because I think Fates tried, but I didn't think it succeeded. And I would love for Fire Emblem to move forward with that. And also just like my other Fire Emblem wants and predictions I did a previous video on, which I'll link in the description below. I just want like more story in Fire Emblem and that kind of stuff, and a deeper story, and I would love to see like characters based off of lore, but I don't think that's going to happen because we've seen what Three Houses is like. I mean, there could be a really good story, and I'm sure there are, because there's always a decent story, but I'm really excited for that game, and I hope it's going to be everything that I want it to be and more. And then for Animal Crossing, I want, one, more villagers, and also just more to do. Like, I really love New Leaf, and I wasted a lot of time in New Leaf, and I would love to do that on the Switch version as well. But I think because it's the Switch, and because this is like Animal Crossing's coming back to home consoles, I think it'd be cool to get it to do a lot more than we could do in New Leaf. And like connectivity to the app would be cool, giving us more customizability. Arlo in his video did this whole thing about islands and like customizable islands and stuff, and I think that's a really good idea. So I would like something like that, and I can't wait for this game. So I would I don't know, but more villagers is also a thing that I want, because like there's not enough. Give me more. Give me a city. Give me a whole city to control. And I know they already did that with City Folk, but like I need more people. My next one is for both Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3 to actually release in 2019. Now, if this does happen, I think there's probably not going to be that many new game announcements in 2019, but I would think it'd be cool if we managed to get Bayonetta 3 and Metroid Prime 4 in 2019. I do think that at least one of them will be pushed, and we'll talk about that more in my predictions video. But yeah, I think it'd be cool if they both managed to be released this year, this upcoming year. Then more than just NES games on the Switch, I need, whether it's through Switch Online or whether it's on the eShop, however they want to do it, I need more previous games on here, because the NES games are fun and all, but the NES, contrary to popular belief, doesn't have that many great games, because NES games are real old now, and they have not aged well. And I mean, I'd argue that not everything else has, but like Super Nintendo games are really good and fun, and there's a lot I haven't played, and I would love to play. So I hope they branch out to at least Super Nintendo in the upcoming year, but I would love to see like GameCube and N64 make their way on here, and even stuff like the Wii, like they dabbled in with the Wii U Virtual Console and everything. And I know Virtual Console is not coming back, and that's fine, but it's the replacement of it. You know, we need something to get these previous games on our Switches, because this is getting ridiculous at this point. My next one is for, it's kind of a two-pronged one. So I'll start off with, I want this to be the last year of the 3DS. I think it's time to put the 3DS down. I mean, I'm okay with how they're doing things. I'm fine with them having more releases in 2019. If they want to do stuff like ports of older games onto it, like they've been doing like Mario and Luigi and stuff like that, that's fine. I just don't want Nintendo to waste too much development time on 3DS anymore. I think it's time to move on. And I think this needs to be its last year. I don't think that the 3DS should survive into the next decade. And on top of that, I also would love to see 3DS ports. We've been getting a lot of Wii U ports, and I think we're going to start running dry on those soon. So I would love to see them substitute in some 3DS ports. I'd love, for example, like Ever Oasis to come to the Nintendo Switch. I would love Fire Emblem Awakening to come, because I like that game. Or, I don't know, what else could they put over here on the Switch? Kid Icarus would be cool, though Sakurai's kind of said that he doesn't think it's going to be able to happen. But Kid Icarus would be cool. But any of those kinds of games, just move them over. The best sellers on the 3DS, put them on Nintendo Switch, like we did with the Wii U, and I think it'd be cool. Doesn't need to happen, but I think it'd be cool. And also, on the port thing, I want more Wii U ports. Let's just keep going with Wii U ports. And I'm fine with like sequels as well. Like, I don't think we need to port over Mario Maker. I think we could just make Mario Maker 2. That's just fine. But like, throw on freaking the Shin Megami Tensei, the Fire Emblem Sharp FE. Throw that on there. Throw like, I don't know, can Star Fox Zero work on there? If you can, throw that on there. There's not enough left on Wii U, so I think like if you can make any more money on anything that's left Nintendo, just chuck them on there. Just put them on there. Mario 3D World, Cat World, put Cat World on there. And then I think it's pretty much it. You don't have to put like Nintendo Land. I mean, you could. That'd be fine too. You probably can't do that because of the gamepad. But like anything that can, Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 is a good one. That should be moved over to Switch. So just put those games on Switch, because that makes money. I would also like for some more classic game remasters and remakes to happen. Not just for Nintendo, other companies as well, but you know, Nintendo should join the trend with like the Insane trilogy and the Reignited trilogy that we've seen. I would love for like Earthbound to get a collection, like a remastered collection. I think that'd be great. So I would love Nintendo to start seeing them do that kind of a thing and start remaking some of their past games with modern graphics and just re-releasing them on the Switch. Like, I think Chrono Trigger would be a good option to do that as well, and I think that'd be a cool thing to do. Then I have Overwatch. It's time. Put Overwatch on the Switch. It needs to move over. It needs to just come on to the Switch already. I love Overwatch. I like the game. I think the community is very toxic, but I like the game, and I don't get to play it because I'm not paying for PlayStation's online because I don't use my PlayStation enough. So put it on Switch, where I'm already using the online, so I can play Overwatch because I like the game. And just along with that line, more third-party support, just generally. We're seeing a lot of good stuff, like the Crash Team Racing is coming on here, Sonic Racing is coming, what else is coming? Mortal Kombat's coming, Dead or Alive is coming, Doom, so we're getting a bunch of stuff, but I would love to see, stuff like Far Cry, or stuff like that, even if it's the older ones being moved over here, like Fallout New Vegas, or stuff like that, being put over onto the Switch. I would love for that just to continue and to increase. I think it will, because more companies now are going to be able to start developing, because it's just how development times work. Like Red Dead couldn't be on the Switch, for example, because when that game had started development, the Switch wasn't a thing. So now that that's moving forward and we're moving forward into a new era, it'd be cool to move some of those over. I think it's weird, like GTA, for example. I don't even like GTA, but it's I feel like it's weird that GTA hasn't moved over. So I think if Rockstar put GTA and the first Red Dead Redemption on here would be good, or if the Batman Arkham games were put into a collection onto the Switch, that kind of stuff. Just get Nintendo users caught up to what we've been missing over the past years, which Bethesda's been doing really good at, but I would like to see more companies follow on those footsteps. This one I kind of already touched on. I would like to see what Retro's game is. Obviously, I would love to see it being a Star Fox revival, or an F-Zero revival or something, but I don't, at this point, even care what it is. I just want to see what it is, because I know they're working on something. I think Monolith Soft is also working on another game as well, so I'd love to see both those projects in 2019. They don't have to come out in 2019, but I would like to see what they are in 2019. And the last one is just an easy one. It's just, I want to see another Ubisoft crossover. In 2017, we got Mario + Rabbids Kingdom Battle. 2018, we got Star Fox in Battle for Atlas. And I think it'd be cool to just continue that pattern and get another crossover in 2019. Whatever it is, whatever game Ubisoft wants to develop, maybe even allow Ubisoft to develop a Nintendo game. That'd be cool. I don't know if they would do that, but they gave them Mario, so who knows. I would think it'd be cool to move over with that and maybe let them reboot something. Give them I don't know, Wave Race or something that no one cares about, and let them see what they can come up with. That'd be cool. So continue working with Ubisoft, because I think they're a good company and I think they're producing good stuff on the Switch. So let's keep that relationship going. Alright guys, that's it. Let me know your Switch predictions, or wants, not your predictions. This video is not about what you think will happen. This is what you want to happen. Purely what you want. Do not tell me what you think is going to happen, because that's a different video. But yeah, let me know what you want to happen for the Switch in 2019. I don't care if you go crazy. If you want Halo on here, say that you want Halo on here. If you want Sony and Xbox to shut down and start making games for the Switch, go for it. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, go for it. Be crazy. Be fun. I love it. And this is probably going to be our last Let's Talk About Things. Let's Talk About Things for 2018. So there is going to be at least one more video in 2018. Next week I am taking off because of Christmas, so there will not be a Super Smasher Pass, nor will there be a Let's Talk About Things. There may be a Let's Play 30 minutes of, but I haven't decided yet, so maybe we'll get that. And then on the 31st, I'll be releasing a Town Hall, which is going to be a big update video to let you guys know how we're moving forward in 2019, because some big changes are happening. So that's exciting. Look forward to that. And I'll see you guys then. So remember to comment, favorite, subscribe, do all that fun stuff down below. And I'll see you guys next time.